Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm briefly going to go through the objectives of the 2015 ReSAKSS Annual Conference, as well as the expected outcomes. For the conference is for us to discuss the findings and recommendations of the 2014 ReSAKSS Annual Trends and Outlook Report. That's our ATO. The ATO this year has 7 chapters that focus on the conference theme, and that is of transforming African economies for sustained growth with rising employment and incomes. The report also reviews progress on the achievement on key CAADP targets, as well as progress on the CAADP implementation process itself. Another key objective for us during the conference is for us to assess mutual accountability and review processes, as well as capacities for fostering evidence-based policy planning and implementation. In particular, we'll assess the role of agriculture joint sector reviews in supporting CAADP mutual accountability, as well as the opportunity of GSRs to contribute to the Malabo biannual review. We'll also evaluate progress and challenges in establishing joint sector reviews. As you may know, ReSAKSS, as well as many partners who are here today, have been busy supporting countries with GSR assessments. So a lot of that work will be discussed. I think a lot of this discussion actually will happen tomorrow on day 2, and the discussions will take place in plenary and parallel sessions, and parallel sessions will be organized according to the ReSAKSS sub-regions, for Southern Africa, West Africa, as well as East and Central Africa. Another key conference objective is for us to review the need to create adequate capacities to meet data and knowledge needs of CAADP at the country level. We'll focus on evaluating progress and challenges in establishing effective country strategic analysis and knowledge support systems. These are the SAKSS platforms. And again, the discussion around SAKSS establishment will take place in plenary and parallel sessions in day 2 tomorrow. And lastly, another conference objective is for us to exchange on the technical support that's required for an effective rollout of the Malabo Declaration, its implementation strategy and roadmap, as well as the CAADP results framework. Tomorrow, we'll particularly focus on exchanging on planning and planning for the implementation of the Malabo biannual reviews. Then moving on to expected outcomes, we hope by the end of the conference we'll have shared understanding and have some consensus on the actions required to further advance the CAADP implementation agenda and ensure the achievement of its goals and objectives. We also hope to have some understanding and consensus on how ReSAKSS can best support the CAADP implementation agenda, the results framework, as well as the Malabo implementation strategy and roadmap. Another expected outcome is for us to have shared lessons and experiences on planning and executing joint sector reviews. In particular, we hope to have some lessons and experiences on what are the critical success factors, what are the necessary steps for transitioning to comprehensive and inclusive GSRs, as well as what are the requirements for biannual reviews. We also hope to have some shared lessons and experiences on establishing and operating country SAKSS platforms, and in particular their role in bridging capacity gaps in monitoring and evaluation, policy analysis, and knowledge management, as well as their role in mobilizing local expertise for strategic analysis, and their role in facilitating policy dialogue, benchmarking, review, and mutual learning processes in support of the CAADP agenda. And then lastly, I just want to share with you that a lot of the presentations you'll hear today, tomorrow, and also the presentations we heard yesterday, we're going to make them available on our conference website. And the 2014 chapters, the 2014 ATO chapters will also be made available on the conference website starting the end of this week and in the coming days. And the website is conference.resaks.org. So with that, thank you for your attention.